Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to yet another Cricket 24 video, albeit a late one tonight. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Cricket 24 trophies and achievements list, which seem to have just been recently dropped. Shout out to Flynn who alerted me to this, so thanks mate. This is on the website gjweavr. We're going to go through every trophy here, and we're going to see if there's any sort of hints that have been dropped through these trophy lists for the game coming out on the 5th of October. So first up, we've got the Platinum one, a Cricket Pro. Unlock all trophies. That's pretty standard for any sort of PlayStation game. If you get all the trophies, you get a nice Platinum one at the end. How good. Next up, runs on the board. Score a run in any game mode. Just enough bats. Score a boundary by edging the ball. These bronze ones, of course, are fairly easy. Pretty much everyone who plays the game will probably get these. Catches win matches. Take 5 wickets with catches in a single innings. Chore bowling, bowl 5 overs in an Indian T20 match conceding fewer than 15 runs. Now this is one that was definitely not in Cricket 22. I think they've gone a bit more specific in terms of the tournaments that people play to try and get the trophies. Next one, smashed it, hit a 6 in the Super Smash. 100 of the best, score 100 runs in a match with a single player in the 100. Just going back to the smashed it one, hit a 6 in the Super Smash. Now of course the Super Smash is the New Zealand T20 domestic tournament. Now I'm just looking at the blurb about when Cricket 24 was announced, and I can't see the Super Smash being in there, even though New Zealand is a licensed country or team. So is that something that wasn't previously known? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to run with the yes. It wasn't announced, so there we go. Super Smash in the game, get around it. 100 of the best, score 100 runs in a match with a single player in the 100. Bash down the stumps, bowl a batter out with a fast bowler in the BBL or WBBL. Tropical Smash, dismiss a team for fewer than 100 runs in a T20 match in the CPL or WCPL. Subcontinental, complete an Indian T20 match in competition mode. We're going to have a bowl here, win the toss and bowl first in an Ashes test. Next one, super skilled. Bowled 6 dot balls in a single over in a PSL match on hardest difficulty. Now that was one that we also knew that was included in the upcoming game, and you can be Max. Use the player creator to name a custom player Max. Okay, that's a bit of an odd one, a bit random, but sure. Moving on to the silver trophies here. Ping, play 6 matches online. Signed up, accept a contract offer in career mode. You always sign the contracts sort of thing for the new teams. So nothing really too different there. Cup holder, win any official tournament in competition mode. Cricket 24s, score 24s in a single match. Touring party, complete a test match in tour mode. Captain's pair, get the opposition captain out for a duck in both innings of any test in Ashes mode. It's a bit specific. Batter up, have a batting partnership reach 250 runs in test match in Ashes mode without simulating. So of course, good to see there is going to be an Ashes mode. Hopefully we have scenarios in that. I mean, we always have Ashes modes in these big 8 cricket games. Just hopefully it's a bit more fleshed out, especially with the Ashes already done. Moving on to the gold trophies, a team effort, win an Ashes series playing as a team without simulating in Ashes mode. Over and over again, bowl 500 overs across all game modes. Average performance, have a test batting average above 50 in career mode after playing more than 5 test matches. Tails never fails, win the toss 25 times selecting tails. Making the BAP, earn 200 batting or bowling ability points on a single player in career mode. Now that's one that, I mean, at the moment in Cricket 22, we don't actually assign points to our career mode player at all. So is this telling us that we're going to get points either for batting or bowling, and we're going to be able to apply them to your player in career mode? That would be nice, getting to choose what points goes to what sort of things you want to work on. So hopefully that's the case there, and it just doesn't randomly, or not randomly, just doesn't assign sort of like your skill level going up based on your sort of performance. So I wouldn't mind that. We've seen it before. I think it was Cricket 19 that it was in, potentially. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am. Next one, 2 to go. Shabash, get selected in the Indian T20 League auction in career mode. Now the wording on this tends to like you'd assume that there would be an auction in Cricket 24, but as we know in Cricket 22 it does say like there's an auction, put your name in sort of thing, and all it does is goes through and just tells you what team you actually go to. So wishful thinking that it's going to be a bit more like I don't know, sort of cutscenes of an auction. I can't see it happening. I'll be pleasantly surprised if it is though. Last up, not beleaguered, play a match in every official tournament in competition mode. So there we have it, 27 trophies there. The ones that have caught my attention are the Smashed It, hit a 6 in the Super Smash, the Making the Bat, earn 200 batting or bowling ability points in career mode, and the Shabash one gets selected in Indian T20 League auction. Now I think the auction is probably not going to be anything with cutscenes, unfortunately. I'll be very surprised if we do see any sort of cutscenes and like an actual auction. That'd be nice. And of course, Making the Bat, earn 200 batting or bowling ability points. Now, probably a different way to leveling up your player potentially compared to Cricket 22, sorry. Probably a bit, I mean, in Cricket 19, I think it was. Cricket 19, Cricket 17, Don Bradman Cricket 17, you could level up your player by assigning points to your player, so maybe they're going back to that sort of style. Not too sure. It'll be interesting to see when the game comes out what you actually have to do. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Cricket 24 updates. We're only a couple of weeks away, so I'm sure we're going to get a lot more information dropping soon. But until then, take it easy.